So now we're going to get on to actually representing vectors. If you looked in the contents, it said that we should be able to represent vectors on this thing called the ij plane. And this tells us a bit about it. So it's a piece of information which directs you from one point to another on a coordinate grid. To differentiate the vector plane for a typical Cartesian plane, we use the ij instead of the xy. It has the exact same meaning, so any amount I is the same as your typical x value in your xy coordinate grid, and the same thing with the j. So the j represents a change in y. So the amount that it's going horizontally and the amount that's going vertically, these are called components. So vectors are represented by an arrow from the origin of the plane and directed towards a point represented by the components. Now, that might seem very confusing because there's no visual aid. So here's a visual aid. So here we have a vector A. It's going 2 units to the right and 1 unit up. So here we can see B is at the point 2, 1. Therefore, we can represent the vector as 2i plus j. So it's going 2 units to the right. And then after that, it's going 1 unit upwards. These are at right angles to each other. So this way of representing a vector is known as the component form. We will get onto another method, or another way of representing it rather, known as polar form in the next video.